Hey everybody, welcome back to your mat. Diane Bondi here. Thank you for coming to my channel. Yay, thank you. Could you do me a little favor? Could you subscribe, like, share? If you love body positive fitness, yoga for everyone, self-care tips, then you'll like this channel. So maybe you'll subscribe and you'll do me the honor. So today we're going to do a little bit of a power flow. So it's just going to be hopefully around 10 to 15 minutes of just moving in our bodies in a way that feels good. Feel free to take any of the variations I suggest or to do your own thing if that seems more of your speed. But I'm very excited to share this practice with you. So let's start in standing at the top of our mat. I have 2 blocks in front of me. Grab whatever props you find are really helpful in your practice. We're going to keep it simple and strong. So standing in Tadasana, feet are about 2 fists width apart. Tuck your shoulder blades onto your back. Turn your palms forward into Tadasana. Let's inhale, reach the arms high to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. I like to bring my hands to my blocks right away. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. And now I'm going to take my blocks to their flattest setting, wrap my fingertips around the thickest part of my block, and step my right foot back to a lunge and pause. Looking forward, push off, left foot back to downward facing dog. Now I bring my heels of my hands right to the edge of the block, just to give my wrists a little bit of a break. Inhale forward to plank pose. Exhale, press back to downward facing dog. And because my hands are blocks, I have more space to walk my feet forward. So try walking your feet forward toward the top of your mat. Inhale, sweeping the arms high to the sky. Exhale, bringing the hands through heart center and twisting to the right. Back through center and twisting to the left. Back through center. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, and fold. Hands can come right to your blocks. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold, wrapping my fingertips around the widest edge of my block. I'm going to step back into my lunge, walking my blocks alongside my right ankle. Looking forward, pressing out through that back heel. And then I'm going to press off into downward facing dog. Inhale, forward to plank pose. Exhale, press back to downward facing dog. And then walk forward toward the top of your mat. So if your belly or your thighs keep you from making your way there, let's walk our feet out wide and come all the way up to the top of our mats. Soften your knees and then inhale, reach all the way up to the sky. Bring your hands through heart center and now twist to the left, keeping the hips pointing forward, back through center, and now twist to the right. Back through center. Inhale, reach up. We'll do that again. Exhale and fold. Bend your knees generously. Hands come to blocks. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Right leg back to a lunge. Pausing your lunge, walking your blocks back to align with that left ankle. Pressing into the hands and press back into downward facing dog. Pressing back through your heels. Inhale forward to plank pose. And now lower that right knee down. Pivot and plant the left foot. Inhale up, side plank variation. Option to stay here or option to lift the back leg. Holding here. Beautiful. Now taking your left hand to your waist, let's step our left foot out to the left and twist the arm up toward the sky. So we're reaching that left arm up and over. And now plant that left hand on your block. Bend into both knees. Curl those right toes under and kick that left leg back behind you. Take a deep breath in and now step that left foot forward toward the top of your mat. And so what you can do is step the left foot behind your left wrist or use your blocks as a little bit more leverage to get that foot forward. Now pivot and plant the right foot. Inhale up into warrior 2 pose. Good. Straighten out through that front leg. Reach your fingertips to the sky. Now kick your right hip out and reach your left fingertips all the way across to the front of that left leg. Working on obliques here. Exhale, both hands down to the mat. Spin up onto that right toe and step your feet together at the top of your mat. Inhale, reach your arms high to the sky. Exhale, hands come through heart center. Twist to the right, looking over the right shoulder, back through center, and twist to the left. Inhale, back through center. Reach all the way back up. Exhale, bend generously at the knees and fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Left leg back to a lunge. Go ahead and align your blocks along your right heel. Take a moment here, and now step back Right foot to downward facing dog. Inhale to plank, lower that left knee down. Now, pivot and plant the right foot, kickstand out the left foot. Inhale, reach up with the right hand. You can also reach the leg up to the sky if that feels good. Inhale, hold here, and then we'll bring that right leg forward, reaching back with the right arm, making it a little bit more of a twist, and then bringing both hands back to the block, bending into both knees. Inhale, bring that right leg high to the sky. Now, I'm going to walk my leg slightly forward, and now step that right foot wide of your right wrist, so behind that right block. Inhale, pivot and plant, come up into warrior two pose. Take it to an extended side angle, and then back to warrior two, straighten out through that front leg, and reach both sets of fingertips forward, working on obliques here. Now inhale, come all the way back into warrior two, and now we're gonna windmill our hands back down to the floor, spin up onto those left toes, press into the hands, and press back into downward facing dog. Taking a few minutes to breathe here. Inhale, exhale, and now I'm gonna ask you to try something daring. So bend your knees, lift your sitting bones, pressing into your blocks. Try hopping your feet wide of your blocks like a frog hop. Give it a try. Bend your knees and go hop. Ooh, that was kind of fun, right? Coming into the knees, pausing here, elbows press into the knees, sit down into your sit bones. Breathe. Plant your hands and fold forward. Inhale, reach your arms high to the sky. Exhale, hands through heart center. And now you'll twist to the left from beneath the rib cage, back through center, and twist to the right. Good. Inhale, let's reach up. Last time through. Exhale, let's fold. Hands come to the blocks. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Right leg back to a lunge. Align your blocks with your left ankle. Breathe, and now plant your hands and step back, downward facing dog. Good. Walk your hands forward, walk your feet back, press back through your heels. Inhale forward to top of a push-up, lower that right knee down, pivot and plant the left foot, kickstand out the right foot. Inhale, left arm up to the sky. You can add the leg lift, and if you're feeling ambitious, you can see if you can grab a hold of the ankle, pull it into the bottom, and open through the quad. Take a moment to breathe, and now step that left foot wide, right from the hip, right out to the side. Inhale that left arm up to the sky. Now plant that left hand, bend into the left knee, curl the right toes under, and press back, three-legged dog. From here, step your left foot wide of your left wrist or behind your left block. Inhale up, warrior two. Straighten out through that front leg. Take a triangle variation. So arms can reach up, hand can come to the inside of the thigh, or if you have your block nearby, you can use your block for triangle Tadasana. Stay here. Option to stay here. Option to move into a balance pose. So if it's available to you here, bend into the square of the right or left knee, walk your block forward, and then lift that right leg up. Now the option is to stay in your extended side angle or your triangle pose, or move into half moon if it speaks to you. Beautiful. Bend into that right knee or left knee and step back into extended side angle pose. From here, bring both hands down to your blocks or to the floor. Spin up onto your right toes and step your feet together at the top of your mat, coming into chair pose. So step forward, chair. Inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale and fold. Hands come down to your blocks. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Stepping back with the left foot. Align your blocks with your right ankle. Bend into the square of the knee. Look forward. Push out through that back heel. Now when it feels good, plant your hands. Push off with that left foot and step back into downward facing dog. Inhale forward to plank pose. And now go ahead and lower your left knee down. Kickstand out your left toes. Extend your right leg, pivot and plant it back. Inhale up into Shavasana variation. Now if you want to add a little bit more sensation, you can lift that right leg or even bend the knee and bring the heel into into the buttocks, looking up toward the sky, opening it up. So it's an option. Remember, you can keep your toe on the floor, leg lifted, or take the quad stretch. It's really up to you. Inhale, release, and bring the leg right up and alongside the body, intensifying the twist here a little bit. And then planting both hands, you're bending both knees, curling those back toes under, push into the hands, three-legged dog. And from here, you're gonna step that foot wide of the block, so right behind the block. Pivot and plant the back foot. Inhale up into warrior two. Straighten out through that front leg, reach the fingertips forward. You can bring the right hand to the inside of the right leg. You can come into extended side angle. Or if you're feeling ambitious and you want to try a half moon pose, you can bring your left hand to your waist. I like to grab my block, bring it alongside my right foot, and then hop, 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 and lift. See where it goes here. See how it plays out. Twisting the body open, flexing that back foot, playing. I'm going to use my shelf here to get a little bit higher. That was just an added bonus. Beautiful. Now exhale, step all the way back into warrior two. Beautiful. Now we're going to windmill our hands down to our blocks, spin up onto our back toes, and now step back into downward facing dog. Taking our feet out wide, let's do that hop one more time. Bend the knees, look forward toward the hands, and let's hop our feet wide of our blocks. 1, 2, 3, hop. Now come into your squat. You can slide your blocks underneath your sit bones if it feels good. I kind of like to do that on the highest setting. Give yourself a little bit of support in your squat. Elbows to the inside of the knees. Pause here for a moment. Breathe. And now, releasing the blocks, let's make our way to a seated pose. Soles of the feet together, knees wide, leading with the collarbones, fold forward. Ooh, stretching out that low back. Just notice how you feel. Good. 2 more breaths. Lengthening forward with the collarbones, pushing down through the sit bones, finding your breath, and then very slowly, very mindfully, bringing your knees together, rolling onto your back, drawing your knees into your chest, and gently rocking side to side here. Taking a moment just to massage the back, floating the arms out into T or cactus. Let the knees fall over to the right side. Take a few moments to breathe. And now let the knees fall over to the left side. Beautiful. Take a few moments to breathe. And now make your way into your final pose of Shavasana. Take a few moments to breathe here. Inhaling and exhaling. And find your Shavasana, whether it's soles of feet together lying back, so this is Supta Baddha Konasana, whether it's laying on your side and enjoying your stretch here, or laying in a traditional Shavasana with legs extended out and arms by the side. But just make it your own. Wherever you decide to be, make it your own. And this is where I'm gonna leave you to enjoy your Shavasana for as long as you need to be here. Once again, I want to thank you for being a part of the practice today. So always remember to come as you are, to use what you have, and to do what you can. Thank you very much, everybody. I'll see you next time.